smell like shit or something. I can barely walk. Oh, I'm gonna take a break on hiking, maybe, or. But they also say there's a bear with cubs. Good morning, travelers. Another day, another trip. I don't know exactly where because I did not choose the destination, but I just had to get out of the house, get out of Bucharest. And I am sitting Ploiești right now towards the Prahovit Valley. I'm at this place. Everyone likes to stop around here. They're going to the mountains. Yeah, I'm gonna continue my road towards, I don't know exactly where, but we shall see.
One eternity later.
Okay, I got into the cable transportation. I'm climbing up to the mountain. The Bayou Mountain or Bayou Peak or something like that, if I remember correctly. If you remember, I have one video from back in the day when I got a bike from down in Azuga and climbed this mountain with the bike. It was awesome. Go see that video. I'm climbing, check it out. The view is amazing. The little town of Azuga honestly looks better from here than when you travel the streets of the little town. It's kind of depressing. Anyway, here we are. Whoa! I almost fell off my feet. Alright, let's get up. Yep, this is it. This is the view I was yearning for.
I forgot how many damn bugs, flies especially, are on this mountain. Oh, and no shade, but the view is amazing. Check it out. My side to be covered and shaded by the clouds, and the view to be lighted up by the sun. That little window lights up the forest down there. Trying to take the flies off me. I must smell like shit or something. In these quiet moments, I guess it would be a good time to, I don't know, put up some kind of monologue about traveling and about destinations and about the road and about riding, maybe, as I am doing so lately, trying to get places. Well, I don't think I have one. I don't really care much lately about how I influence people into traveling or how I influence you into going places. I'm saying that because everyone has its preferences and everyone has its methods of traveling and everyone has its standards. For example, someone maybe very much into bougie stuff and places and all that wouldn't feel great in a place like this because there are a lot of flies, because the sun is burning your skin most of the time and there's no shade, and the accommodations around here are not out of the best ones. I guess this is rather for explorers, for hikers, for people that want to discover new places. It's not something incredibly spectacular or looking like a scene from a movie, like you could see on top of those other mountains on Bucege. It's just a nice place to see. And it's my second time here. First time, like I said, was 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, when I rode a bike on these peaks around here. It was quite an adventure. I fell somewhere down there from my bike and hurt my shoulder and all that. Uh, a great moment. Unfortunately, I didn't capture it on camera, but it was something to remember. Anyway, as I was saying, everyone has its standards and its places, favorite places and types of places and all that. And I cannot really speak about how you should go here and there, or you should travel by bus, car, bike, whatever. Do what you like, man. I guess if there's one single advice out of everything is just do it, and I'm not quoting Nike. I'm just saying you have a limited window of time on this earth, and there's a ton of beautiful places to see, and maybe you won't be able to see them all, and maybe you won't be able to see the ones that everyone is seeing and everyone is visiting, the mainstream ones, and the most famous and most luxurious and most beautiful ones. However, you can go and see the ones close to you that are beautiful. You can go and discover. You can go and just be in an adventure with yourself and with the environment that you are visiting. There will come times in your life when you will regret not doing so. There will come times in your life when you won't be able to do all the things that you postponed, and nothing weighs heavier than regret. So it's 10 past 3 in the afternoon. I have no plans to getting up. I still love to enjoy this for the next, I don't know, 2 hours, maybe, I don't know. I paid 70 RON, 70 lei. This is Romanian currency here. It's less than $20 or 20 euros at this point in 2025. And I paid that to the cable transportation that includes both up and down. So it's acceptable. Probably one of the cheapest for the price cable transportations around in Prahova Valley, because there are others that have a private line and they just like to tax everyone as much as they want to, and no one can say anything. So I think from Bușteni or something like that, there's one that takes you up on the Bucegi Mountains, and that's very expensive, probably the most expensive ones in the country. And it's a shame, but it is what it is. 17 past 5 in the afternoon. I think it might be time to go, though. I just cannot get enough of this. It's too bad that the weekend only has 2 days. Should have been the other way around. This is amazing. Well, I gotta pack up and go. Well, apparently I spent too much time up there, and cable transportation closed at 4, and have to go down by foot. They say 25 minutes, 30 minutes, I don't know, but they also say there's a bear with cubs, and that's freaking scary. Oh man, this is bad. I'm worried. I'm going down the ski sledge way, but there's
There's a group, but it's way up there. I don't think they would hear me, even if I scream. This slope destroying my knees. Going down as fast as I can, but it's rocky and I can fall.
One eternity later.
I can't believe I went down the entire slope almost. I got here. I still have a lot to go. There's a parking lot down there. I hope I'm safer, at least. I don't know. I'm not out yet. Oh man, my legs are shot. I'm shaking all over the place. I really was not ready for any type of hiking up or down today. This is bad. Can't even see the entire slope from here. I'm broken. I can barely hold my legs straight and I'm still climbing down. Oh, I'm gonna need a break after this. Damn. Oh, thank God. I'm almost there. I can barely walk or sit up straight for that matter, but I'm almost there. Somewhere around there. It's a parking lot. I need to take a long break. I can't believe I went down that slope. Munsi Biolui Mountains. The cable transportation closes at 1600 at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Don't f around. There are bears around. You don't want that. Oh shit, I'm gonna have such a sore week in terms of legs. Oh, I'm broken. I can't step, I can't walk, so I definitely need a break. Just a couple of 100 meters up to the road and then a bit more to my bike. I can't believe they close the cable transportation so fast in a Sunday when should be the day with the big number of visitors. Oh man. I am broken. I can't believe I went down the mountain. So stupid. And where am I supposed to get out from? I mean, through it there. And how am I supposed to get, what? I'm tired, man. I don't want to climb fences at this point. What the oh man. As I walk, well, kind of walk to the bike, let me tell you the details of the story. So what I did was to pack up around 5:30 in the afternoon, like pack up my chair and all the stuff, put it in the backpack, start to go towards the cable transportation up top, right? Along the way there are this guy and this younger guy asking me if something happened to me, because they saw me with the helmet and the jacket, and so they assumed I maybe went up the mountain by some kind of off-road bike and something happened and I'm just walking with the equipment. that wasn't the case. However, I said, I'm fine. I'm just gonna go to the cable transportation, go down the mountain, because I parked my bike here, right? And they were like, well, cable transportation closed at 4, and it's way past 5 now. So the only way down was to the slope, and I took the slope. However, they still said that they have encountered a bear with cubs along the way, so I should be careful and make some noise. But it's okay, because 10 minutes ahead of me there were a group of kids going down the slope. I'll show you the group. They were probably more than 10 minutes away. They also said that I'm gonna do like 25 minutes down the slope from up top. I did around an hour, of course, and I went as fast as I could, but an hour. And yeah, fearing the bear, going down the slope, destroying my knees, totally sore muscles from the knees up. And now walking to the bike, I'm gonna take a long break next to the bike. It's because I want to make sure my leg function enough to ride the bike. Man, this is the adventure I was not looking for. I got to the bike. I'm very thirsty. There's nowhere to buy water here. I'm gonna take a break. I'm sweating. I'm just gonna sit on the curb. Oh man. That was stupid. I'm here now. I don't know when I'm gonna leave. My legs are hurting. Unavoidably beautiful sunset. Actually, I caught very nice sunsets the last couple of trips, so I'm enjoying this. I'm gonna see this in my rearview mirror as I ride towards Bucharest on the highway. I'm next to Câmpina right now. I finished with my slushy and I'm gonna go home. I'm very tired and I can barely walk, but it was an adventure. See you on the road.